Yo, do you see the video of the kid the other day who ran and silly salmon into the fountains? That's cool.
No, I haven't actually seen it, but I heard about it. It's apparently a kid from like a couple years younger than us.
Yeah, two
Like
years younger.
yeah,
2 years
he's
younger.
not gonna graduate.
Yeah, if anyone, so we go to Ithaca College pretty soon to be formerly for Carl. As I said, have grad school. Yeah, if you jump in the fountains before you graduate, you don't graduate.
Yeah.
So this kid silly salmoned his way out of a diploma.
So we'll see if he actually graduates or not.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I
More
don't know.
important topic.
No, no.
What you think about Bobby?
I was gonna say more important topic. This is our last show as undergrads, but we'll get into that when we actually are doing the show instead of our whatever the hell we call this thing.
Yeah.
But Bobby good. Bobby score goal. I'm looking
So
at. Hold up. I'm looking at the Premier League website right now before I get the rest of my stats and stuff up. Um,
mhm.
like, oh wow, I could have said shit there. Oh yeah, we're just not allowed to swear in the first minute. It's like a YouTube thing. But I'm looking at the
Okay.
I'm looking at the Liverpool or the Premier League front, and Firmino's on it celebrating with Nat Phillips. So
Who's in terrific form right now? I'm actually really surprised.
you and me both, bro.
I'm just
Yo,
sitting here like, oh yeah, like this
our
dude doesn't know how his feet works, and then out of nowhere he's just like,
our center backs today were 18-year-old or 19-year-old. I'm not sure if he's 19 by now. Reese Williams and Nat Phillips. Allison made a really fucking nice save though.
yeah, Allison's still gonna carry that back, but
Whatever, whatever. We'll get into it when we get into it. We'll get into it when we get into it. We're just surprised by that. Last show as undergrads.
yeah, let's start getting into it.
I hit my elbow on a bench this weekend. You know, life. Hey yo, welcome back to the High Kicks podcast. Carl, why?
Because I have a new befitting title of my finger guns. I'm your local finger gun enthusiast.
Expert. You didn't. You're
Whatever.
you're looking at the screen.
Nah, I'm not even reading it. I just knew the first part about it. I feel like enthusiast works better than expert.
That's fair, but I don't know. I came up with it earlier today and I didn't fix it. We spent way more time coming up with mine. But is there anything you want to tell us about finger guns?
um,
Other than that they go pew pew pew. I don't know. That's the first thing I thought
make
of.
make for a great celebration.
Yes.
And then you can do the whole like ice in the veins thing. Ice in the veins, mate. I got ice in the bloody veins. I forgot the video. I also didn't want to curse, but yeah.
Why?
You know that video?
No, no. Why didn't you want to curse?
Just cause.
Nothing has ever held you back from
Shut the
cursing.
fuck up.
I was just
Let's get
confusing.
into it.
I was just confusing to me. Like I don't know. I don't know. It just was.
All right.
Like I don't know. Can I not be confused?
Well, you typically are. So
I mean, yeah.
let's
Also,
get into it.
I'm confused by our first topic. Also, so it's been reported that Zidane has said that he's thinking about leaving Real Madrid this summer. Um, it seems like it's pretty certain, but not really confirmed. So I don't really know. So I'm asking, should he not? What do we think about the news?
You shouldn't leave.
You don't think he should?
Nah, I don't think Zidane should leave. He
Yeah,
hasn't been able to build his own team yet. Like that's the main thing. He was given a team that was already like constructed and he was just like, "Okay, go succeed with this." Like now it's
and now
time for
he's
him to actually show his managerial status and
So
just like
so if they win La Liga this weekend, I could see him being like, I need to do something else. You know?
that's different because this has been sort of an off year for them, and if they still win La Liga, that says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think they will.
I'm thinking Atletico.
I mean, wait, so I'm thinking Madrid and you're thinking Atletico?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about two title races real quick. Because League One and La Liga are both coming down on the same day.
Yeah, exactly, which is super exciting.
So League One is between Lille and um
PSG.
PSG, obviously. Yeah, I'm just trying to type in to look up the schedule real quick. So I can see who's playing who.
Yeah.
And then obviously La Liga is between
The three juggernauts.
no, just two.
Barca's out?
I think Barca's out.
Let me peek real quick. But yeah, uh
Yeah, Barca's sitting on 76 points. The other two are on 73 or on 81 and
81
81
and
83.
83.
Yeah.
That 83 is looking real nice, especially considering their next game.
Yeah. Um yeah, so if they win that, they win. I don't know. I don't know cuz does a draw do it? Does a draw do it?
Yeah, they would win.
Unless Real win by 4.
Yeah, which is completely possible.
Exactly.
They're
Exactly.
for the entire seasons, goals for and goals against, they have the same goals for. They have the same number of losses. Like they were close this season.
I know. I know. And then I'm looking over at France. So Lille leads PSG by a point, and Lille is playing 12th place. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. The pronunciation would be Angers. Um, like we say, we don't really follow League One as much. We don't have as much access to watch it. I recently learned the other day that it is Lille and not Lille. Um, yep. Um,
Interesting. I didn't actually know that.
yeah, and then PSG are playing 16th place Brest. So I kind of have to go with Lille because I don't see
I don't see them throwing it.
I don't see either of them losing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, yeah, cool. Glad we're on the same page there.
That's enough said about that just because we're both thinking that the teams currently in first are going to win just because they're versing like bottom of the table teams in their respective leagues.
See, I still could see a situation where Atletico throws it because they just haven't been playing well since like midway through the season. Like, they're very inconsistent right now.
I don't think their defense is going to give it up, and I think they have enough talent where they won't give it up. Like Saul Lorente, like I believe that they have enough talent where and informed talent at that. Like Madrid has Real has better overall talent, I would say, but not currently in form. I would say Atletico currently has informed talent, and I just don't really see them throwing it. Like they have that solid defense. They have Oblak in goal. They're gonna play the same style that they always do.
That's fair.
It's gonna
That's
like
fair.
I just don't see them giving it up. I could see them possibly getting a draw.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So we have some sad news. we have some sad news. So Euro 2020 will be missing Zlatan Ibrahimovic due to a knee injury. Um, he comes out of international retirement. Everyone's excited, and then his knee is like, no.
I like the way that you said it though. Euro 2020 will miss Zlatan, not Zlatan will miss Euro 2020.
Well, you were saying that it's unfortunate for Zlatan that he won't get to play, and I was like, no, it's unfortunate for the tournament that Zlatan won't be there. Also, you need to get some sort of ring light or something because you're dark. I've been telling you this all semester, bro. It's like $10.
Yeah, nah. We'll figure that out another time.
It's like $10. I'm just roasting you real quick. You were like leaned into your camera so the light wasn't hitting you right and you kind of looked silhouette-y. It was funny.
Oh yeah, no. Like if I do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but more Euro news because this is kind of big. Um, Benzema's back.
Benzema's back. Laporte is playing in Spain.
Yeah.
We get to see all these new up and coming squads too, like because Germany's sort of just like in shambles right now. They're sort of still trying to figure out what the hell to do. They were like, we're in our prime, but we don't know what to do. And
They
then
they announced their squad today.
yeah, I
Musiala
didn't
made
check
it.
it yet.
Musiala made it. Florian Wirtz missed out.
Wow, are you serious?
Yeah, look it up. Look up the roster.
Musiala over Verts?
I mean, yeah. Isn't Wirtz more of a midfielder?
Yeah,
And Musiala is a straight up striker, so they wouldn't be in competition.
Musiala is not a striker.
I think he is.
I'm pretty sure he played like a cam position.
Oh no, he is an attacking midfielder. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought he was a striker. So they were in competition for each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But so I want to focus on Benzema though because this is kind of big. Keep in mind that France won the World Cup without him. And he's been one of the most informed strikers in the world in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like their front line on their squad is, and I might miss a few because I'm just going off the top of my head from what I saw when I was looking at goal.com. Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, Giroud, Griezmann, Benzema, and Marcus Thuram. Do you see a bad option on that squad?
No. But like
That's
throwback Belgium didn't have a bad option either when it's Lukaku, Dries,
yeah, but the midfield doesn't have a Pogba, Conte,
combo, yeah.
like, you know, there's some things there.
Yeah, they're completely scary as all hell.
Also,
they're only getting better.
I need to say something. England need to start looking for a new manager for their squad because every report indicates that Trent is most likely not going to be selected. Like, I know...
Bro, he needs to start playing center mid.
I know he's had a down year, but you can't really blame him when he hasn't had a steady center back pairing next to him.
And also, he hasn't been the one who's like been messing up assists and stuff this entire season.
Well, no, he's been messing up defensively. Southgate's worries are that he won't be able to hold up defensively.
Yeah, but you still have to look at his attacking prowess.
That's my thing.
Like there's still so much more to his game. Like Trent's not known for his defending. Like in a couple years, he may be, but no, that's Wan-Bissaka. So what do? You have the mix, and what you do with that is you do what they did with Kimmich, and you play him at CDM already.
All
And
right, all
guess
right, all right.
what?
But here's the issue and why I said they need a new manager. Because
Because he isn't thinking about that.
Southgate likes, what does he like? What is it? Kieran Trippier. I'll respect that he likes Kyle Walker. I'll take that. But Kieran Trippier over Reece James, Wan-Bissaka, and Trent. Kieran Trippier over Reece James, Wan-Bissaka, and Trent.
Wan-Bissaka would definitely go in there before Trent and before Reece James for that next position, in my opinion, just for the purpose of their
leaning
squad.
Towards Reece James.
Wow.
He has a lot of like Chelsea staffers that are trying to push him to select Reece James, which is kind of messed up.
But honestly, is Reece James a better defender than either Trent Alexander-Arnold or Wan-Bissaka? I wouldn't even give it over Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I probably would, from what I've seen. Especially, I mean, from what I've seen from Trent this season.
I think he's more physical.
I don't know, though, because Trent has had to do a lot more than he would have to do. You know what I mean? He would do a lot better next to a Maguire Stones or a Stones and somebody else pairing. I don't know about Maguire's injury status because I know he's hurt right now. Than he would against a rotation of Fabinho, Ozan Kabak, Nat Phillips, Reece Williams.
Yeah, the consistency is a massive factor as well, which we haven't really talked about.
Like, it matters who you're playing against. Or
especially
not against, sorry. It matters who you're playing with.
Because if you're playing alongside Virgil van Dijk, it's a lot different than playing alongside like other people.
Yeah, exactly. And like you and I both agree that he should definitely be on this freaking squad.
He should be on the roster.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Without a doubt in my mind. Because you could play
hear me. It's a 26-man squad, not a 23.
Yeah, that too. And like, also you could play like Kyle Walker at center back or something.
Exactly. Like I don't get it. Yeah. So I want to move on because Euro summer, so more summer news. What the hell's gonna go on at Spurs?
Yeah.
I mean, Harry Kane says he wants out. Sergio Reguilon scored a banger on his own net today.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Like what the?
I have no clue what's happening with Spurs, but they are literally just falling apart before our eyes.
We'll really kind of talk more about Kane when we get to our like transfer stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They just like they completely fell apart today.
I think they're gonna fall apart in their last game of the season too. I forgot who that's against.
Leicester. I really hope they get their shit together against Leicester. That would be fantastic if Leicester beat them. Or if they beat Leicester. Sorry, not if Leicester beat them. If they beat Leicester, that would be fantastic. But I just like I don't know because I don't even know if Kane wants to leave. Who's gonna want to manage Spurs? And if they lose to Leicester, they might miss out on even the Conference League, which is all European competition altogether. So if you miss out on Europe and you miss out on your best player, what do you have left?
You have just scrambles of what you used to be.
Well, no, you have 150 plus million pounds.
Who do you think they sign him with that then?
I don't know, but you have 150 million pounds.
That's the main thing. Like, I have no clue who they would sign with that money.
Well, if they were smart, they would sign multiple people for lower fees and like build a good squad with depth.
Well, obviously, but it's Spurs, so what stars are they going to try to ball out on?
I don't know. Permanent transfer for Bale.
Honestly, honestly, I could see them trying to pull some random shit like that. They would be
Nah,
like,
nah,
you
nah.
know what?
But let's not roast them, and let's move on to roast Leicester. Because
Oh.
in the last 3 weeks, this week included, we have gone from talking about is Leicester going to bottle the top four, and then Leicester basically secures top four with a win over United. Um,
And now they're
and
bottling it again.
now they're sitting in fifth, and it's not in their control.
Yeah.
They have a 3-goal differential behind Liverpool. But we'll get into that when I get to have my happy talks. But
Very happy talks.
Chelsea,
It's just a shame.
Chelsea, I would say have all but gotten it locked up because they sit at 66 or no 67 points. They're playing Villa though, so like Villa could try and ruin their season, ruin their day, make them go home and go to bed and be like, oh fuck.
I thought even if they lose, they still go through.
If they lose and Liverpool and Leicester win, they drop.
Oh, okay. That
Yep.
is entirely fair.
It's also entirely true.
Wow, really? No. It's
You said
false.
you
Like
said
the fuck?
entirely fair. Like what the fuck? I don't
Yeah.
know. Blah, blah, blah.
Bro, I just hate how every single game on this coming Sunday is all at 11 o'clock.
I mean, that's how every single final group stage or
Yeah.
final season. And like, don't get me wrong. I love that we're graduating college on Sunday.
But fuck, I want to watch some games.
I might have it on my phone.
I'll be sitting next to you, so
Well,
we'll be
apparently,
watching some.
I might get. I'm gonna get called way before you.
It's not actually by last name.
Oh, I don't know when we're gonna get called then. Whatever. I want to be watching. Oh, that's gonna be. Imagine like you're watching and they call your name and like we don't hear.
Literally, the funniest thing is that our parents can like throw things up randomly.
My parents.
Like,
My parents aren't in the cheering section for it. Actually, they decided not to be because they're coming up for a watch party, like watching outside, like with other parents. So it's my grandma, my grandpa, and my aunt.
all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
That's
Let's move
other
on.
topic.
Um.
But
Yo,
top four race is
wait,
still
no,
fun.
no. We're onto this now. We're onto this now.
Yeah, top four race is still fun.
Okay, cool. Because like, oh my god, I was
I
sitting
hate
at my
Liverpool.
no, dude. Hear me out. I'm sitting at my computer playing Apex with Kev, and my mom calls me and goes, oh my god, did you just see that?" Because she was watching the game, at home. And I watch on a stream on NBC on my Roku. So I'm like a little like 30 seconds behind and I'm like, "No, but I think I'm about to. What?" And I see Allison running up, I see the cross and I see the header and I lost it.
Well, yeah, obviously you're a Liverpool fan, and I'm just saying
No,
over here like, oh wait,
Carl. I'm not just a Liverpool fan. I'm a goalie. That's every goalie's fucking dream.
I'm just salty because I'm sitting over with David De Gea and Dean Henderson, and Dean isn't playing like starting minutes all the time because they're just like, you know what? De Gea can be the starter sometimes too now, and I'm just pissed.
And meanwhile, Allison's like, we need top four. I'm a scorer too.
Exactly.
I was like we watched the goal. Like it wasn't a in the middle of the goal, hit it down. Like no, it was a front.
No, it was placement.
It was a front post redirected header into the side netting, like elite striker esque. Not saying that he could do that every time like an elite striker.
Oh no,
but,
hell no.
But it looked like an elite striker in that moment, and it was just Did you
He
hear
looked like Peter Crouch,
Did
like
you hear the
on at the end
commentary?
of the ball.
Did you hear the
No.
commentary on it? So Allison runs up, and whoever was calling the game goes, "Liverpool looking for a miracle here in red, or maybe black." And then the ball gets swung in, and he scored, and they just lost it.
Yeah.
Lost it. So,
Well, you know what? Liverpool is currently sitting in fourth because of this, and
and it's
I'm
all up
just
to
pissed.
us. We went from me being sad boy to thinking that Liverpool was going to be out of this to if they win, if they beat Crystal Palace, which everybody knows that I'm going to be
And if they beat
predicting.
Crystal Palace, Bobby Schmurda is gonna be your favorite player.
What?
Bobby
What?
Schmurda.
What did you just say?
Bobby Schmurda.
I
Because
heard.
Bobby Firmino is not a real football player. So we'll go for Bobby Schmurda instead.
Did you say Bobby Firmino is not a real football player? We'll go for Bobby Shmurda instead.
Word for word.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I just hate Bobby Firmino.
I know you do, but what?
So Bobby Schmurda.
All right,
Bobby
cool.
Schmurda.
Cool. When he gets out of prison, he's gonna catch his freaking hat from the music video. Now let's get back into Liverpool. So I love this. I love that now it's just down to us because I think a win versus Palace, especially with the demolition of Burnley today, like oh my god, that was beautiful.
All right, yeah, you guys definitely had that. I'll give you guys props for that. That 3-0 win was beautiful. It should
Like
have been more.
it was. I was watching. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I sounded like Kevin playing Apex. I'm not even kidding. And no, yeah, he yells a lot. But Liverpool own destiny. I'll say it now, but I'll say it again in predictions. I kind of think we got it locked up. Knocking on my wooden desk right now because, yeah, but it's a lot easier of a final game than playing Spurs.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, a lot better than having to play Spurs.
But
Wait, yo. So I know you have second place locked up,
yeah.
but you drew Fulham. Yo, Cavani's goal.
But
Beautiful.
Cavani's goal.
Cavani's goal in front of the fans. Oh my
But
god.
Cavani's goal.
Oh my god.
Bro, the way that you chipped it over the keeper so perfectly.
So Areola was a little bit too far out, but you can't
Slightly, and then
like
he just read it.
you can't even if the keeper's too far out, like to hit that ball that perfectly, like it's still all props to
Bro.
Cavani. Also,
I'm trying to think of.
hold up. Not just props to Cavani. So, who was the keeper today? Was it Henderson or was it De Gea? So De Gea plays a beautiful, like low pinged ball to Bruno, who back heel flicks it to Cavani, who just nudges himself back onside before he makes the run. Looks up and catches Areola, and oh my god, it was all the whole play. The whole play.
Bro, literally, that goal is my goal of the season.
You know which goal is my goal of the season.
Yeah, shut up. But like that's my goal of the season. That is just so memorable, and even though it was a draw, it was definitely deserved.
Ferran Torres scored a really nice like back heel, like Zlatan-esque bottom foot top corner flick, which could be up there too. Early in the season.
Yeah, but I don't like City.
I know. Why do you think I think the Allison header's up there? I like Liverpool.
Well, also it's a crazy header. Like
I mean,
that goal can be thrown in there just because it's a goalie hitting that header. Not as crazy as the goalie bike kick. I forgot what league that was in earlier this year, but
oh yeah, that was insane. That was insane. Yo, so transfers. What do you got for us, Carl?
Step one is to look at transfer news, the Instagram page,
Transfer market.
transfer market. Yep, that's step one. And step two is to find out that Verratti is actually getting linked with Chelsea. So
Reunion.
a reunion with Tuchel. I honestly think that's an amazing move for this side. I hate it, obviously, because Conte and Verratti is probably one of the best midfield duos in the world. Um, but
Yo,
shit,
you just know Chelsea are going to be dirty next season.
shit. Like if they do it, they're guaranteed a top four spot.
Yeah. I mean, I think Chelsea with a full season of Tuchel could push for the title.
Yeah, honestly, I completely agree with that too. That defensive style that they were able to bring up into the
Also,
Prem.
so we've been transfer news has been filled with a lot of Erling Haaland and Jadon Sancho link.
Yeah,
Um
but
so I just to talk about them a little bit, I really, really, really think Dortmund could try and hold on to both of them for one more year.
I agree with you. And the reason why I agree with you is because of the whole transfer saga with Harry Kane right now.
I also think like so Holland all the Holland reports came out just when they were sitting in like seventh and not gonna make the UCL, and then they went on a
Yeah.
fucking tear and have qualified for the UCL. So they're gonna price him at like 300 to hold on to him for another year. They can make it whatever they want because he has no reason to want to leave. Um,
Besides like personal
exactly,
relations or like something
exactly.
like that.
But he has a 60 something $1 million release or €1 million release clause next summer where he can just dip much easier. So like
And
he
anyone's paying that.
yeah. Um it'll just be up to him for where he wants to go. And then I just think they're going to run the Sancho thing.
And the only reason why I don't think Sancho is going to go to Man U this season is because of the whole Harry Kane saga. I think it may
Actually,
screw up.
scratch that. Scratch that. They might still sell Sancho.
Yeah, I could still see them like selling him to somewhere else, but it may mess up the Man United move specifically just
Yeah.
because of all the transfer news that's heading into Manchester regarding
Yeah.
Harry Kane to Manchester United. Even though City is interested, uh,
Mm-hmm.
that is a massive link that's currently happening.
Well,
Every top club in the world is looking at Harry Kane and just wondering how
no.
they can get them.
I mean, Harry Kane has said that he wants to stay in the Prem, so it's very unlikely that he would agree to personal terms outside of the Prem if he said it's his desire to stay there.
All
Um,
I'm saying is any club could get him.
I know. Um, I know. But like,
And with leading the Prem in assists and goals, like
yeah,
you're putting a target on your back. Like
that's
that's
true.
definitely gonna
I mean,
put a large.
Levy says he doesn't. He's absolutely not selling.
That's
Absolutely not.
interesting.
Yeah, but like,
Uh,
so if they miss out on European football, I could see them selling because it would recoup the money they would miss out on European. They would miss out on for missing European football.
and they could actually maybe sign good overall players for that team instead of
Exactly.
just having wash players. Like and
Well,
then just like
they're not all wash players.
well, of course, like you can't be calling Son like a wash player and stuff, but like I think Deli Ali, like I think they messed up with him. I think
Dele Alli's still too young to be washed. Like that's the thing.
we'll see how he comes back playing. Like
Yeah,
he just was not playing at all under Mourinho, and that takes a lot of development away. And
that's true. I'll give
I
you that.
I,
I'll give you that.
I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs with that Spurs squad. So I could see both. I could see Son leaving, and I could see Kane leaving.
I could see Son and Kane leaving. Um,
Son, I have no clue where. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know a destination for him. But
yeah.
honestly, the Blancos, if you went to Real,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I could
I
see him
I I,
fitting in really, really well there.
I think he would be an international star there.
Uh-huh. I think he would be a superstar. I think the nickname Sonaldo might actually like become a thing.
Yeah,
Like I'm not kidding. Like he's that good.
he's
He's
that
that
good, and alongside Benzema
yeah. Like alongside Benzema with Rodrigo and Vinicius
Junior.
developing.
Yeah,
Like bro.
that's a scary sight. But
But that's
we're
just
just
our.
going into hypotheticals.
I mean, it is transfers, so like we can give our own opinions too. It doesn't have to be news. I mean, it does say news, but like I said, the YouTube is mostly just for me. So
Yep.
yep. Um. So predictions, I guess, because we have to predict the last batch of games.
Yep.
So we're sitting at 55-51. Is that correct?
Yep. Brian's ahead by 4 currently.
Cool. I forgot to change it when Carl read me the scores like 30 minutes ago, and I changed it about 4 minutes ago while we were recording. I just didn't want to get it wrong.
Okay. So let's start going into predictions.
I'll go first.
Yeah, and then I'll just predict the last game first.
If I go first, you get the last game.
Yeah, but the issue is Liverpool.
Okay, so whatever, we'll figure it out.
Exactly.
Arsenal Brighton. I'm gonna take Arsenal 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 Arsenal there. They've been looking good. I know Brighton just won, but 10 man.
So I'm gonna take a 1-1 draw, just because Brighton has been surprising teams recently.
I'll go with
So
I agree give you that, but like I think Arsenal has been surprising me recently.
Arsenal has not been that surprising to me recently. So
Oh, 3-1 over Palace.
it's
1-0 over Chelsea. 3-1 over West Brom. You're frozen, but like I'm gonna keep going.
but like why? Why would you keep on going?
2-0 against Newcastle. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, fair. Let's just keep these games going. I'm gonna take that draw.
Okay. You're up. You're up. We got
Uh,
Chelsea Villa.
I'm gonna take 2-1 Chelsea.
I'm gonna take 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea. Fair.
Yes. Yes.
All
And
right.
then for Newcastle and Fulham, I am going to take Newcastle by a score of 1-0.
I'm gonna copy you on that.
That's fair.
Leeds West Brom. I'm gonna have to take Leeds
I mean,
and like 3-1 or something. I'll take 3-1. I think that sounds safe.
I might go 3-0. I'm gonna go 3-0.
3-0. Okay.
Yeah. Um Leicester Spurs. I'm gonna take Spurs 2-1.
That's for your own hopes. I'm taking Leicester 2-1.
Shut up. I'm gonna take. I mean, this is real. It doesn't matter what happens in this game because I think Liverpool win this game 2-0, and that's it.
Wow. Fair.
Like,
I think Liverpool are winning this one 2-1.
before we go on to the next game, my friend Pat sent me a Snapchat today during the game. Was like, "What is going on?" And I was like, "They really want top four. Like, you're not an attractive transfer destination if you're not in the Champions League, and they need to be in the Champions League after a crap season. Because I'm going to go out on a limb and say something kind of bold right here. If they pull top 4 this season, it's not as impressive, but it's like just under the accomplishment of winning the title last year. Like, I'm
calling cap to that. Like, even though
I'm not even
like,
if it's not that, it's way more of an accomplishment than the 97-point season where they didn't win the title against City. Having a crap season with no center backs, with a crap run of form at home, still pulling top 4, like, there's something to be said for that. Like, it has its iconic club moment with the Alisson goal. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be a season that I'm gonna remember because, like, it's gonna be, remember that season when we played like shit and still made the Champions League? Knocking on wood again. Wow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Well, 2-1 or 2-0 prediction there. I'm gonna pick the next game first again to get this back on track.
Wait, why? Shouldn't I just predict 2 and then you pick 1?
Well, that works too, but why can't I just take the next one first?
I actually already have a prediction, so.
Okay, cool, go. Take 2.
2-1.
2-1 who?
Everton.
Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 3-0 City.
I think 3-0
No, sorry, 2-0 City, but absolutely not. Aguero's going to be on the field for his last Premier League game ever, and he's not going to let them lose.
I'll take a 2-1 City then.
They are not going to.
And I'm going to take Burnley over Sheffield 2-1 just because I think it'll be a scrappy game. Burnley will try.
I'm going 1-0 Burnley.
1-0 Burnley.
Yeah. And then West Ham 2-0 over Southampton.
I'm taking 3-1. And then for the final game of the season.
Well, they're all at the same time, so they're all the final game of the season.
But final, Man U Wolves 2-1 Man U wraps up the season.
So I'm just gonna say this to piss you off, and because I said it a couple weeks ago. For any new listeners who want to go back and check, I forgot which episode it is, but I made a joke that Man U is gonna lose their last game of the season just to piss Carl off. So Wolves 2-1.
Fuck you. Just fuck you. It's the pettiness I strive for, but
I mean, of course, so why wouldn't I?
Yeah, fair enough. Alright.
So, before we go, this is kind of our last episode during a season, because it wraps up. So I guess this summer it's going to be a lot more about transfer news and Euros and leading up to that, and
it'll be a lot less Prem.
It's going to be a little bit different, and I don't know, we're going to have fun with it. So
I hope you guys stick around for that period of time, because we'll just be bulling, talking about all the normal mayhem and shenanigans that we tend to discuss.
Yeah, and if you like us and you listen to us, show us to your friends, If you think anything we say is crazy or you agree with us, check out our Instagram at the High Kick Podcast. Send us a message, hit the email button. I don't know, comment on something. If there's anything you want to see.
Holy shit.
What?
We didn't even mention Phil Foden's goal.
Oh my god. Wow.
Bro, he alright. Simple explanation.
So for an example, if we had forgotten that and you wanted to see it or hear about it, let us know. But we're going to talk about that real quick before we finish whatever I was saying.
Yeah.
He bodied that boy. And I say boy. I say boy intentionally.
He literally bullied someone who was
Phil
8
Foden,
years older than
Phil
him.
Foden kind of has a build similar to you when you look at him.
Yo, but in reality, he's like Rooney on the field.
I mean, in reality, he's yoked, but
yeah,
he's like skinny yoked. But that goal, oh my god. And
just
the finish.
bullying him.
And
Just
the finish.
bullying the defender off of him with his left hand. He's just like, you know what? I'm going to take this with my left, too. I'm just going to finish it simply with my left.
The finish was, oh my god, all of it.
It was a perfect curling finish. I loved it. I'm excited to see what Phil Foden has in store for us for the future. But
yeah. So going back to the other stuff, like if there's anything you want to see or hear about, like let us know. Honestly, like we'd be down to look for guests and all that stuff too. Like people are just fun to talk about or talk with. But yeah, this has just been a great first season of doing this, and we're looking forward to doing it more. We'll catch you next week with like a full season wrap up and all that.
And
hold up, and weirdly, as of next week, we're college graduates.
Shut the hell up. That's another point. Much love. We just hope that you guys are enjoying the content that we're putting out there, and we really appreciate the following that we've come to create.
It's growing, and it's been fun, and we really appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys next week. So, thanks for tuning in.
Much love and peace.
Adios.